Sir Gerald Kaufman, Professor Shaw, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I'm really very delightful to have received you here along with my colleagues on this Kashmir Solidarity Day. Your presence here shows how important the Kashmir issue is to us all and to the international community, especially the presence of Sir Gerald Kaufman, who has, despite his busy schedule and busy life with elections coming up, taken out time to be with us. I'm sure who believe in the universality of justice and freedom have Kashmir issue very near to their heart, and they would definitely are with us and would, as Sir Gerald said, be raising this issue at every forum where it needs to be raised for its resolution. On this 5th of February, which is a Kashmir Solidarity Day, and I'm reminded of 1974, when Prime Minister of Pakistan, Sheikh Ali Bhutto, in support of the Kashmiri people, declared a strike in Pakistan, which was with religious fervor and commitment followed in the Indian occupied Kashmir as well, and there was total standstill. This tradition has been followed ever since by Mohtamma Benazir Bhutto, who was assassinated in 2008, and whom Kashmir was very dear and very near, and she very vociferously pleaded the cause. And I must say that whatever and whenever we have a democratic government, on the top of the agenda has been the Kashmir issue, and they have pleaded it very strongly, whether it is People's Party government or any other government. Major events, Simla Agreement was signed when Zulfikar Ali Bhutto was the Prime President of Pakistan, and subsequently a series of agreements were signed between India and Pakistan when Prime Minister Benazir Bhutto was at the helm of affairs. In 1999, we had another landmark event when Indian Prime Minister Vajpayee came over to Lahore and signed Lahore Declaration, and that was perhaps the beginning of a very fruitful composite dialogue, which was delayed by the Mumbai incident in last year. And I'm happy to inform you that there is a good news from across the border that Indians have agreed to resume dialogue, and the secretary-level dialogue is to begin. But again, the issue cannot be resolved unless we have trust, and it cannot be, sidelined because of incidents like Mumbai, which are doings of non-state actors, and which cause problems which are aimed at disrupting normalization and peace in the region. Sir Gerald, I know what the sort of role you played. You spearheaded the resolution with the help of the then Shadow Foreign Secretary Robert Cook and the Labour Party's annual conference in October 1995 at Brighton. And it was perhaps for the first time that an international political party with the status of Labour Party recognized Kashmir issue as an international issue, as an issue which needed to be resolved because it was part of the unfinished agenda of 1947 partition plan. At that time, the Labour Party was in power. And I remember Robert Cook making a commitment that it was moral obligation of Labour Party to help resolve the issue. And I'm sure whatever commitment you have given, you will carry it forward to the right quarters and convince them that they have got a role to play. But again, it all depends on how we go about doing ourselves. Unfortunately, I didn't want to say it, but I must say it. I wish today's event, this hall should have been overfilled by Kashmiris. But except a dozen leaders who have have spoken or who are likely to speak. I do not see even 5 coming along with each of them. This is a very sad state of affairs. You must unite yourself first if you want to achieve the bigger end. Unless you unite, you cannot achieve it. And I feel that, even in Kashmir you have got 24 parties, I think, APSC. You must unite. In unity lies the solution to the problem. In unity lies everything. And with these words, I would like to, not to take you much of your time, and say thank you again. And I wish you all success to all the Kashmiris and Pakistanis who believe in the rights of humanity, freedoms, human freedoms, and the right of self-determination of the Kashmiri people. They have suffered a lot. As a friend said, over 100,000 people have been killed, women, children, have sacrificed their lives for freedom. Hundreds and thousands of graves are, missing persons are there, unknown graves. People shrouded under the ground without being unsung and unwept. Similarly, as I know that there are now the new phenomena of mothers who have lost their husbands, and husbands, they don't know where they are. Children who don't know where their fathers are, they have all been picked up by the security forces and put in some sort of dungeon and forgotten about them. All these needs to be highlighted at every forum as a part of human rights attention. And I'm sure people here, sitting here in this capital city, London, which is the hub of international media and even diplomacy, a lot can be achieved if all of us join our hands and make a united effort towards awakening the sleeping conscience of those who do not treat Kashmir as an issue, although it's an issue between 2 nuclear countries and it could lead to a nuclear war at some stage, God forbid. That's why I said that unless international community, especially United Kingdom, because they are more aware of our issues that we face and they are more aware of our history, that they can, and they also know how this Kashmir issue came about. As Sajjad said, the 2 issues, Palestine and Kashmir, are part of the British legacy. So they need to play a major role towards this solution. And I'm sure we'll be able to mobilize public opinion here and achieve our end. Thank you very much.